to support someone who's experiencing a focal or previously known as partial seizure. To clarify, a focal seizure is when someone with epilepsy is still conscious while experiencing a seizure and usually aware of their surroundings to a degree but cannot speak or communicate due to experiencing this. So if you're aware that someone you know has this condition, there's a few ways that you can assist. If there's any kind of activity going on, it's important to stop it and make sure that you're seated and comfortable. As one who's experiencing this cannot really think, speak, act in a way that's clear, makes sense, and isn't potentially a bit hallucinatory. So number one is to remove objects that, the arms or legs could hit into that, because although partial seizures, focal seizures, generally there's no jerking, there still can obviously be harmful things that can get in the way, especially if, we're disoriented, confused, etc. Two, make sure that if your friend or your loved one has this type of condition, that if there is open bodies of water or open flames, to just always be with them and make sure that they're not alone, because in these sort of scenarios, things can obviously get dangerous if there isn't someone around them and they happen to have some kind of seizure and they are, around an open body of water. Unfortunately, like many tragedies have taken place due to something like that. And so it's just important to be aware because, again, we can mitigate potentially these dangers by just having someone with us. And lastly, number three, just deep breathing with us, talking to us. Even if we're not responding, we still can hear you and we're there to a degree. At least that's in my experience. It's really, really helpful to have someone talking to me, even if I'm not speaking. They could be talking about a random TV show they watched that morning that I've never even seen before, but just having someone there physically present, speaking with me, trying to engage me, keep me present and distracted, focused, can significantly reduce the effects and the intensity, severity of the focal seizure. For me, when I've had friends and loved ones do that with me, it's been a huge blessing. So I really recommend that. Honestly, that sort of support is really the best thing you can do, is just be there to support, listen, not judge, that kind of thing. And obviously, if needed, calling for extra help if your friend or loved one needs it. I really feel that more awareness can take away so many of the dangers that come with this condition, but also with having this condition can bring a lot of shame with even wanting to share this with others, when sharing with others is the number one way we can, take away that stigma and also increase our safety.